Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Michael Heslop's review. Thank you guys again for joining me back on this amazing journey of where we review tech, lifestyle, and also personal updates, issues that maybe you're facing and you want improvement on. So, as you know, guys, I said that I will be dropping videos more consistently as we go into 2025 as we want to basically become monetized. You know, we're at 684 subscribers now, and the watch hours are going up. And the only thing I can do from my end is basically continue to drop amazing videos that you guys can also enjoy and basically upgrade the channel as well. All right, so today I'll be talking about something that most Jamaicans are looking forward to do coming this January 1st, and that is it's time to withdraw your NHT contributions. All right, so many of you know that NHT contributions are withdrawable after 7 years after you make your NHT payments. So, coming in January 2025, effective the 1st, basically, you'll be able to draw all your NHT contribution from 2017 and before. So you can draw your contribution from 2017, 2016, 2015, 2014, right back basically. And a lot of people might be saying that, oh, NHT contribution is not a lot of money and, all of the sorts. But recently, a young lady basically asked me, well, she's not really that young, she's in her late 30s basically, but she asked me if I could assist her in withdrawing her NHT contribution because she never knew that it was possible to actually withdraw your NHT contribution, which I find very strange. But a lot of people in Jamaica don't know that they can actually withdraw their NHT contribution. So today in this video, basically, I'll be telling you how you go about withdrawing your NHT contribution. Her total NHT contribution that was withdrawable to her at the time was from 2007 to 2016, because remember, we're in this year. And the amount that she had available to withdraw was over, I think, the last time she got it with interest. So the total amount was nearly 200,000 Jamaican dollars. So that's a lot of money, especially if you're not looking for that kind of money. That's a lot of money. And if you're smart, that can use to be done something like to develop a business or a business idea that you may have, but you didn't have the money right away to start it. These are what your NHT contributions can also lead to as well. So, all right. So if you're using the online platform, which is basically the website, you're going to go to nht.gov.jm website, and then, or you just type in NHT refunds on Google, and it will bring you straight to that site and so forth. When you go to that site, it should say basically 3 pillars of questions. Basically, one, it will ask you like, are you retired? It will ask you if you are on a pension or you're collecting for somebody who have been deceased. If none of those options are you just click basically none of the above and go through the steps. It should ask you also for personal information such as your TRN number, your NIS number, your ID number, and the expiration date for your ID as well. It will also ask you like the company that you were working at the time of the NHT refund contribution that you're withdrawing. So it will ask you which company that you were working with and so forth, so you would know the company that you were working with at that specific time. So you just look for it and select it and so forth with the drop down. All right, the other thing that once you go through all of the steps and stages and so forth and go to the third page, it will ask you for your banking details. Your banking details, such as the bank that you want the money to be deposited to, and all of that. Once you submit all of those information and you click proceed and go through all of these pages and you submit, it's going to ask you for an email address. That's critical. So make sure that you have access to the email address that you are putting in that. Don't just put any email because you think that, oh, it's just an email. Put the email because they will send you the email confirmation when your NHT payment is ready and due and the amount that you actually be receiving. So the email is very important and so forth. So once you complete that, it will give you a reference number. It's a combination of letters and also numbers as well with a little hyphen there. So you might see like PD 00 hyphen 00, and it goes on. Basically, that reference number, you want to save it because that's what you're going to be using to basically go into queries, and query reference number, you're going to edit that to basically be able to see the tracking of where the progression of where your NHT contribution is due. It normally pays you out within like 2 to 3 weeks. Some people, it can be as early as 2 weeks and a couple of days. Some people like 3 weeks and a couple of days, but it normally ranges from that. It depends on the influx of how many people are actually applying within that time. So if you're applying the down season, it will be much quicker and so forth. So that's the usual time period basically, and you do get your NHT contribution back with some level of interest on it. The second way is downloading the NHT app, which is a white looking app with a blue little thing with the NHT logo inside of it, that you can download from the App Store and the Play Store. And basically with the app now, you would basically be needing to fill out some verification questions within the app, along with an email address that you would be verifying using the app. The app is way more simpler because once you complete it, basically you can just log in and just basically click on contributions and be able to withdraw by basically applying for a refund, and then you'll see the amount and see the other years that an amount for the other years that you would basically be able to withdraw for. So it is pretty simpler using the app, but the website can be used as well, and if you know what you're doing and follow those steps that I provide, it should be pretty easy. It's just step to step to step and so forth, and just basically editing informations. The three main documents you need is basically your NIS, your TRN, and your ID. And coming into this year, guys, I know a lot of you have things that you want to do, and basically if you have not gotten a house from NHT, remember NHT doesn't stop you from getting a house if you withdraw your NHT contributions, basically, because these are 7 years ago, basically, that you'll be able to withdraw back for. So, you know, it's a great opportunity for you if you have a little business that you want to do in 2025, but you need a little money to start and so forth. Withdraw your NHT contributions, and if it's there and you're not using and it's just basically just sitting there, you can withdraw it and use it, such as doing an investment, investing in some little stuff that you can actually get a turnover on and make some money in the 2025 year that is coming. So without further ado, so that's how you go about withdrawing your NHT contributions and so forth. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and it's a great way to actually get a little extra money to do something that you want to do in 2025. So again, this is Michael Heslop's review, and thank you for watching.